Heard Westfall was in some deep duty.
Parker doesn't even turn to face you.
Well, we got our own set of problems here. See them gnolls out there? Looks like they're acting up again. I don't like it. Don't like it one bit. Damned worthless gnolls are up to no good. I can feel it in my bones. Gnoll activity in the area has tripled in the past 2 weeks. I fear they might be mounting up to make an assault on Lakeshore. I need you to head to each of the Gnoll camps of this area and gather any information that you come across. Check the camps directly north of here, east of here, and southeast of here. Bring back whatever you find.
By order of the Stormwind Royal Guard, all gnolls of the region known as Three Corners in the southwestern corner of Redridge Mountains are wanted dead. Should you dispatch of the gnolls of the region, report your victory to Watch Captain Parker at Tower Watch.
I need your help, adventurer. Our rations have run out and the guards are getting hungry. They're clamoring for my world. Famous franks and beans. But I have no ingredients on hand. Would you be a darling and help me out? I need some gore-tusk kidneys, condor giblets, and tarantula eyes. You'll find gore-tusks, condors, and tarantulas near this tower. Just look around.
light me with you. For the Alliance.
I knew it. Looks like Yowler's behind this uprising. Which is incredible, because we keep killing gnolls named Yowler. I don't know how many sons the original Yowler had, but it's got to be close to 100. Well, looks like we got ourselves another Yowler to kill. Magistrate Solomon must be notified.
Watch Captain Parker hands you a report.
There it is, adventurer. Take my report to Lakeshire, located north of this tower, and deliver it to Magistrate Solomon. Inform him that we need a more comprehensive solution for dealing with the gnolls. Suggest explosives. Lots of explosives. And stick to the road if you know what's good for you. What's good for you is staying alive, by the way. In case you didn't know what was good for you, you now know. Oh, never mind. A job well done deserves a reward, wouldn't you say? Don't spend this all in one place, adventurer. Better to spread it around if you catch my drift.
Perfect. I'll put these in the pot right away. Dinner should be ready in a few hours. Thank you, darling.
If you find anything exotic, bring it to me. Not everything in the ocean is as good-looking or nice-mannered as I am.
King's honor, friend.
I heard about the Defias making a return. Terrible news. I wish I had better news, but it would appear that Lakshur is under attack. We are losing citizens left and right. Our own guards are spread far too thin to handle the situation. We need a hero to step up.
Magistrate Solomon puts on his monocle.
Oh, you're not Conacher. What have you got there?
Magistrate Solomon takes Parker's report from you.
Oh, for pity's sake. Yowler? Again? More of our citizens go missing every day. We think the Knolls are responsible, but we have no idea where they are taking them. If you are to help us defeat the Knolls and find our people, you must be properly equipped. Unfortunately, we are all out of gnome quarters. Without a gnome quarter, there is no way for us to communicate with you when you are in the field. Our last good gnome quarter was stolen by marauding murlocs last week. You will have to go to Lake Everstill, east of here, and recover it.
Headed out to Lake Everstill? You'll be happy to know that we currently have a bounty on murlocs. Kill as many as you can, and be rewarded. Any murloc will do. All you need to do is kill indiscriminately. You'll find Lake Everstill directly east of Lakeshire. It's the lake. Has water in it. Any of this ring a bell? Adventurer, the citizens of Duskwood are in dire need of your assistance. I hear a letter from Commander Althea Ebenlock, leader of the Night Watch, pleading for help. To reach Darkshire, you should travel across the bridge located in the southwest corner of Redridge. Once you cross the bridge, you will be in Duskwood. Then you just follow the road to Darkshire. Beware of the savage beasts that stalk the countryside.
Forward to our negotiation.
That ought to teach those murlocs a lesson. Hopefully, the next time they decide to raid our town, they'll think twice. We both know that won't happen.
Well met.
Excellent. Let me make a few adjustments here and we should be good to go. The gnome quarter looks to be in working order. I've got you all hooked up. Now we just need to tune the gnome quarter for reception. Head north out of Lakeshore and follow the road up to the graveyard. Once you reach the graveyard, I'll attempt to transmit.
We were raided last night, or perhaps it was the night before. I'm not really sure when it was, as I haven't had a wink of sleep in 3 days. I'm probably delusional at this point. Listen, Knowles raided our supply stores and took off with everything. Just like a fart in the wind, they were in and they were out. My soldiers saw them running back towards the canyons, northwest of here. Recover our supplies, adventurer!
The gnome quarter crackles and pops.
Can you hear me, adventurer? Is this thing on? Ah, yes, I see you there now. Let's get to work.
The gnome quarter hums.
The first order of business is a romp through the Redridge Canyons, directly north of Lakeshore. Kill every gnome that you see. Whoops, did I say gnome? I meant gnoll. Kill every gnoll that you see and take their collars as proof of deed. I must warn you, adventurer, while you are out there, watch out for Ettins. My scouts have reported seeing huge, bloodthirsty Ettins roaming the canyons lately. Stay out of their way if you want to remain alive. Solomon out. I'll be in touch.
You stumbled upon a Knoll document. The Knoll that wrote this propaganda is semi-literate. Brothers of Yowler. Here, Dirtpaw. Dirtpaw give an orb from orcs. Dirtpaw control it in things. Dirtpaw crush Humies. Come get Dirtpaw Paulgraph in Rithban Cave. Cave is west, hidden in canyon. There's a paw print as the signature. There also appears to be a bite taken out of the scroll. You should probably investigate. The gnome quarter crackles and pops.
Good work, adventurer. I've just been handed some important information. It would appear that our most hated enemy, the Blackrock Orcs, have wised up. You have wised up. I've transferred a few silver over to you for the Knoll kills.
The gnome quarter crackles and pops.
It would appear that the Blackrock Orcs have finally wised up. I'm getting reports that they're joining forces with the gnolls and planning an attack. I want details, adventurer. I need you to check out Wreathband Caverns, located in the western region of Redridge Canyons. Look for orcs with dark skin. Kill any that you encounter, and search their corpses for information. Solomon, out.
The gnome quarter buzzes and whirs.
Just put the missive in the little compartment and I'll read it. I'm fluent in Orcish.
You hear a distraught yell in the background.
It looks like these orcs are here under the direct command of Yowler. That means Yowler must have the orc invasion plan.
The gnome quarter hums.
You need to find Yowler, adventurer. He'll be located somewhere in the northern region of Redridge Canyons. Kill that mongrel and search his corpse for the Blackrock invasion plans. Should you succeed, bring the plans to me over at the town hall in Lakeshire. Solomon, out.
The orb hisses as you touch it. Upon touching the orb, you hear a faint click. You remove the orb from the pedestal. You now control the orb, therefore you now control the Ettins. Maybe you can use an Ettin to remove the huge boulder currently crushing Foreman Oslo over at Lakeshire. Find an Ettin and use the orb on the Ettin. Then head over to Lakeshire.
Greetings.
Thank you, citizen. Without you, we would have starved or worse, been forced to go out and get food for ourselves.
For the Alliance. Need help? Be careful.
Magistrate Solomon takes the plans from you and begins reading.
Shadowhide army? Damn those orcs to hell. These invasion plans speak of a massive buildup of orcish and Gnoll forces in the east. Looks like Gathilzog, the Blackrock general, is preparing to march his armies across Lakeshire and attack Stormwind directly. You used an Etten to remove the boulder that was crushing Foreman Oslo? Incredible work, adventurer. Oslo will be grateful once he regains his composure.
You ever heard of John Keeshan, adventurer? I was his commanding officer throughout all 3 great wars. Let me tell you, that man has killed more orcs than any man alive. If anyone can stop the Black Rock Orc invasion, it's John J. Keeshan. We need to get him to help us, or Lakeshire will be nothing more than a mound of rubble and ash after that massive Black Rock army marches through to Elwyn. I heard he was fighting in the underground fight club at the Lakeshire Inn. Find him and tell him everything you know.
Help you? Help these people. These people that would rather spit on me than crack a smile. They asked me to fight in those wars. I didn't ask them. I did what I had to do to win. So I end up getting captured by those filthy, crap-swilling maggot orcs, and for 5 long years they used me as a toilet. Finally I break out and head back to my hometown, and what do I get? People spitting on me, protesting me, calling me a baby orc killer and all kinds of vile crap. No, I don't think I'll be helping you. You go back to Tropeman, and you tell him that this ain't my war.
Troutman sighs.
I'm not giving up on him, adventurer, and I'm not giving up on Redridge. We need to boost his spirits, rouse the slumbering monster within him. What I'm about to ask of you isn't going to be easy to accomplish, adventurer. Keeshan left everything back there in that orc prison, and I'm not just talking about his soul or his will to live. If we're going to get Johnny ready for war, we need to recover his prized possessions. The orcs now hold Keeshan's bow and his survival knife. Head to Alpha's Mill, east of here, and look for 2 orc lieutenants, Murdunk and Olmerk. They've got Keeshan's gear. Get it back. I'll be in touch via Nyomacorder. If you and Keeshan are going to defend Lakeshire, we're going to need to find his old battalion. Last I heard, all of them, Messner, Hawkinson, Krakauer, and Danforth, were captured by the Blackrock Orcs. Now, I don't know where they could possibly be, or if they're even alive, but I'd be a damn fool if I didn't ask you to try and find them. Search Alva's Mill, east of here, for any clues.
Once again, my garden was trampled and pillaged, and I know the brute who was doing it. It's that forsaken boar. The one Marshal Maris has taken to calling Bellygrub. I won't be able to replant the daffodils until next season now. Ruined, all ruined by that one menacing boar. Put an end to that pest. Show me his tusk and I'd be happy to reward you. He seems to spend his time foraging in the fields southwest of Lakeshire, but occasionally he roams over here and into my garden.
Hey there.
Finally, the menace is laid to rest. Thank you, adventurer. You have done me a great service. The garden shall be in full bloom this season.
Ah, my savior. I've heard that you're on a mission to save Lakeshire. And my bridge, yep, worked too damned long on that thing to let it get destroyed by an army of marauding orc monsters. Listen, if you're headed up north towards Render's camp, would you do me a solid and get me some spyglasses from the Blackrock trackers up there? I could sure use them for my new surveying gear.
Heading up north, eh? How about you wage your own little war against those Blackrock monsters? What do you say, adventurer? Kill any Blackrock orc that you see at Alder's Mill or Render's Camp. Kill until your skin turns red from their blood splatter, and then come back to me, and I'll pay you handsomely. It might not stop the Blackrock invasion, but it'll be sure to put a kink in their plans.
The gnome quarter buzzes with energy.
Come in, adventurer. Do you copy? Trollman here. Great job on getting Keishan's weapons back. Now there's one final mission you have to run. Are you up to the challenge?
The gnome quarter clicks.
His gear alone won't be enough, adventurer. His heart must also be in this battle. To capture that, we need items of sentimental value. The Blackrock Orcs of Render's Camp, located in the north, hold 2 such items that belong to Keishan. Get up there and search their coffers for Keishan's headband and a jade amulet left to him by his wife, who was brutally killed during a Blackrock invasion. Bring them back to me should you succeed.
Keishan? You mean Johnny's alive? You bet your sweet behind I'll help. But first you gotta get me out of this damned cage. The key to this cage is stored in a pouch over at the walled den, just north of our location. The problem is that the pouch is resting safely atop a tree stump, amidst a sea of bloodthirsty man-killing wargs. You got 1 shot to get that key without waking up any of those sleeping wargs. Head to the ward den. and find a way into the center. Tread carefully, and watch out for the Black Rock Ward, Captain. Get the key and return to me. If you got a pet, I'd recommend telling it to stay back. It's payback time. I don't know where Krakow or Danforth are, but Horgensen was being held at Render's camp northwest of here. I was in the same crap-filled cage with him before they relocated me to Althor's mill. If we're gonna get him out, we'll need the key. A stone-cold witch from hell, known as Utroka the Key Mistress, holds on tight to that thing. We'll have to kill her if we're gonna get Jorgensen's cage key. She's up north in the valley leading to the Burning Steps. Let's go, kid.
I know where they're holding Krakow and Danforth. We gotta hurry. They were prepping those two for a sacrifice. Krakauer is up on the chopping block as we speak. The orcs brought in a Gurubashi witch doctor to perform a dark ritual on him. We need to kill that troll to free Krakauer. Let's go! He's just inside the cave here. Hang a right at the first fork.
What? Where am I? What happened? Messner? Horgensen? Oh my gosh! We have to get to Danforth. It might already be too late. Danforth's being tortured on the other side of the cave. There's no telling what state he's in by now. We need to get over there and save him. Overlord Barbarius has the key to the lever holding Danforth up. We work together as a team, and we can kill that bastard, Barbarius. Once Barbarius is dead, we use his key to get Danforth down and get out of here. Ready?
About damn time you sissies showed up. My arms were getting tired. I don't know who you are, mister, but you've earned the respect and admiration of the Bravo Company. You've managed to save all our hides and kill a boatload of orcs in the process. Now we return the favor. Get back to Lakeshire and report to Colonel Trotman. We'll find Johnny and deliver the good news in person. With the Bravo Company back in action, these orcs don't stand a chance.
Need something?
Fantastic work, adventurer. These will come in handy for our next project, the Lakeshire Super Bridge, meant to traverse the length of Lake Everstill. It should be done in 20 or so years. Give or take a decade or two.
You've probably bought us another day, maybe two. Nice work, adventurer.
Need help? Go with honor, friend.
I hope with these items, and with his crew all rescued, he'll have a change of heart. We can't do this without Kishan.
Colonel Trotman salutes. God.
Unbelievable work, adventurer. You've managed to rescue the entire Bravo Company from the clutches of the Blackrock Orcs. With Kishan's team rescued and Kishan's belongings returned, there's no way Kishan could refuse us. Take this bundle of Kishan's possessions and head back to the Lakeshire Inn basement. Bravo Company is already there, talking to Kishan. Remind him of who drew first blood, adventurer. Lakeshire needs Kishan. The Alliance needs Kishan. Dismissed, soldier.
Kishan takes the bundle from you and opens it.
My bow and knife. Where did you... Jade's amulet, my darling Jade.
Kishan picks up his red headband.
We got orcs to kill. Those Black Rock orcs are gonna need an army to handle the Bravo Company and you, adventurer. When you're ready to go, meet us at the dock facing Lake Everstill, and we'll set off on my riverboat for Camp Everstill on the other side of the lake. See you there, adventurer. It's orc killing time. Before we do a damn thing, we need to get a field kit together. You'll help with that, adventurer. There's also a matter of scouting. Thankfully for that, we got some help from Stormwind. An old war buddy of mine, Brubaker, was sent here by C7 to scout around for us. You're to meet him in the field, just south of here. Meet up with Brubaker and find out what he knows.
We're gonna need some supplies before we take out the Blackrock army and save Redridge. That's where you come in, rookie. Keishan put me in charge of getting camouflage together for the Bravo Company field kit. What I need you to do is head south and do a little gardening. There are 2 parts to this little adventure that you should know about. 1, leaves, and 2, fox poop. We need 'em both. What did you think camo was made of? Head south and gather what I asked for, pal.
The first part of this mission is all covert ops, adventurer. To that end, we need to be able to incapacitate the enemy without making any sounds. To do that, we're going to need chloroform. The muck dwellers at the bottom of lake ever still hold chloroform in their glands. I'm going to need you to go underwater and recover muck dweller glands. Think you can handle it, Com? Back to me once you've recovered enough glands. Where's the lake, you ask? Open your eyes, dummy. Directly west.
Just south of here on the Lake Ridge Highway are a group of Blackrock orcs that stalk the forests under cover of darkness and ambush the uninitiated. That group is the first line of defense for the Blackrock army. They're scouts, reporting everything they see back to their central command. They need to be taken out, or our mission here could be compromised. Head south and kill every Blackrock hunter that you see.
Brubaker is dead. It looks like the orcs are attempting to send a message with this grisly display. Upon closer examination, you notice something in Brubaker's pouch.
You unfold the note and begin reading.
Keishan, if you're reading this note, I'm dead. Likely that my position was compromised. Orcs are committing unspeakable atrocities against their prisoners. Yes, prisoners, Keyshawn. They've got cages full of POWs. If you're gonna blow up this valley, you'll need it to free the prisoners first. Tell my wife I love her and to take out the damn trash. Brewbakers. They've got black dragons. Take Brewbaker's report back to Keyshawn.
Nice job, rookie. I'm gonna go ahead and put the camo in the box. We should be ready soon.
Perfect. Those orcs will know what hit them. Literally. I'll need a few minutes to get these in working order. And then I'll put them in the Bravo Company field kit.
Great work, adventurer. We need to move quickly before they send for reinforcements.
Keyshawn reads the report.
Damn it. This just got complicated. We've got prisoners of war to rescue before we can blow up the valley. Not to mention the orcs have black dragons on their side. Are you ready, adventurer? The Bravo Company field kit is ready, adventurer. I'm gonna equip you with it, and you're gonna enter Render's Valley, southeast of here, and free our POWs. I'm sending Jorgensen with you to watch your back. Now the prisoners are being held on the northeast side of the valley in a large cage, but the key to the cage is in a cave on the south side of the valley. You'll have to steal the key, create a distraction, and free the citizens. Good luck, adventurer. I'll be in touch through the field kit.
The radio on the Bravo Company field kit crackles.
Looks like the POWS are free. Time to initiate operation. End all.
The Bravo Company radio beeps.
Do you understand yet, adventurer? Do you now see what we gotta do to win a war against these monsters? You gotta become war, no mercy. With the POWS freed, you're cleared to plant the C4ium. Carefully make your way into each of the structures out there and plant a charge. Plant a C4ium charge at the Blackrock Munitions Hut and the Blackrock Tower. Once you're done, meet up with me and the rest of Bravo Company at Shalewind Canyon, east of Renders Valley. And now we blow the whole damn thing up. Those explosives you planted were high yield, adventurer. When I push this button on the Bravo Company field kit, that whole valley is gonna be consumed by a massive fireball of death. You know, I think you should do the honors. You did all the hard work after all. Ready? Did you see those orcs explode? That's how we do it in Bravo Company. Now to clean up the rest of these jackasses. We got lucky with some vital intelligence from the locals of this valley. Those two behind us, the Ranthals, have informed me that the gnolls in Galadel Valley are being controlled by a powerful magus in the Tower of Ilgalar. The problem is that the tower is sealed by a magical force field. The first thing we need to do is get the key that will get you inside. The Gnoll General Fangor has your ticket inside. Kill General Fangor and get the key. I'll be in touch.
Now that every Black Rock orc south of Lake Everstill is nothing more than ash and cinder, we can turn our attention to the Shadowhide Gnoll army of Galadel Valley, directly north of here. I want you to head out there and kill them all, adventurer. Initiate Operation Extinction Soldier for Bravo Company and for the Alliance.
Many farewells.
Kisham comes in over the Bravo Company field kit.
Now that the easy part is over, it's time for Phase 2.
The Bravo Company field kit vibrates.
Good work, kid. I've got some vital intel for you. The Magus in the tower is a human named Dome. Damn traitor is working for the Black Rock Orcs. I want him dead. Use the key of Ilgalar and get inside that tower. Work your way to the top and show Dome what Bravo Company does with traitors. Rendezvous back at Shalewind Canyon when the deed is done. Kisham. Over and out.
We're closing in on the Black Rock High Command. There's nowhere left for those dogs to run.
He teleported away? Mentioned Dark Blaze? What the hell is going on here? Looks like it's time to strap in and finish this nonsense.
I'm here to help you and Bravo Company end this mess. You're to get in the Bravo Company's siege tank and clear a path to Kishan's post on the other side of the valley, north of here. This is a high alert situation, soldier, as the Black Rock Orcs are now aware of your location and sending a large force to meet you head on. Terminate them all with extreme prejudice. I'll see you on the other side. May the light have mercy on your soul. The only thing left to deal with now are the orcs holding out at Stonewatch Keep. Only the Black Rock High Command remains, adventurer. They're all holed up in Stonewatch Keep, directly south of our position here at Kishan's post. I want you and the rest of Bravo Company to enter Stonewatch and put an end to the Black Rock Orc invasion. Adventurer, no survivors.
The Bravo Company field kit beeps loudly.
Come in, adventurer. Are you there? If you can hear me, BlackRock has the upper hand. I repeat, BlackRock has the upper hand. Get Bravo Company out of the... As Trotman cuts out, the world around you grows eerily silent. In the distance, you see a full-grown black dragon.
A single tear rolls down Trotman's left cheek.
They died in defense of the Alliance, in defense of our kingdom. Heroes, all of them, and they will be laid to rest as such. Return to Lakeshire and let Solomon know that the BlackRock invasion has been stopped. Make sure he understands the cost at which our freedom came. That we lost 5 of our finest heroes to save Redridge and ultimately Stormwind. You are the last surviving member of Bravo Company, adventurer. It is up to you to keep its legacy alive. Dismissed.
They will never be forgotten, adventurer. What you and the rest of Bravo Company sacrificed in order to save Redridge will be a tale told for ages to come. While I can in no way make up for the loss of your friends, I feel that you must be rewarded for such a heroic deed. These are Kishan's possessions. The only things we found when we dredged the lake for his body. Trotman has informed me that Kishan would have wanted you to take something as the lone surviving member of Bravo Company. Remember them, adventurer.
I have many lucky doos you like. Good fortune to our friends.
If you find anything exotic, bring it to me.